Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Saturday, December 14th, around 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 2024. One of Iceland's largest volcanoes has been having an earthquake swarm. We're talking about Hofsjökull volcano, and it hasn't erupted in over 12,000 years. Plus, downtown San Francisco experiences its first tornado warning in recorded history. As the alien invasion goes on, keep calm. It's boom time. Winter weather conditions forecast across much of the U.S. We've got winter weather advisories issued as freezing rain and snow arrives Saturday for the Twin Cities and La Crosse. And we also have freezing rain Sunday morning as the storm moves east for Pittsburgh and areas in the central U.S. Seattle weather, stormy Saturday brings wind, rain, and mountain snow. And downtown San Francisco experiences its first tornado warning in recorded history. Yeah, it's true. For the first time in recorded history, downtown San Francisco was included in a tornado warning on Saturday as severe storms sweep through the city. This is just 1 week after a tsunami warning triggered widespread panic in the region, and you can see a truck crushed here and some trees down. And a tornado was spotted in Scotts Valley. Big rigs and cars were overturned from high winds, and there we can see that is definitely a tornado there, and that's definitely a car upside down, downtown in Oakland. And here's the full forecast. Unsettled weather in the west, you could say that. And wintry mix and ice accumulations possible in Iowa and vicinity. Significant low elevation rain and higher elevation snow is expected across central California and the Pacific Northwest into the Rockies through the weekend. A wintry mix and some ice accumulations will impact portions of the Central Plains through the upper Midwest through Saturday. Widespread rain is forecast across the southern plains into the mid-Mississippi Valley. We've got dense fog advisories as well as freezing rain warnings and winter storm warnings and watches up for the central Appalachians and many areas in the west, winter storm watches and warnings as well. Let's take a look at the GFS model, MLS precip frozen, and you can see two systems. We've got an atmospheric river in the west bringing heavy snow to the Sierras as I speak. And there is that wintry mix in the center of the U.S. that's going to slowly make its way east, bringing some miserable travel. And then by early next week, we could have a severe weather event moving through the east again, right there. But as far as the Pacific Northwest is concerned, just a few more hours of heavy snow for the Sierras until another system moves in here on Monday. Let's take a look at the total snowfall accumulating through these events. Here is the next 3 hours. You can see up to a foot of snow, 1 to 3 inches per hour in the Sierras overnight. And here is that accumulating snow in the center of the U.S. 6 hours from now. By morning, we could see 2 feet of snow in the Sierras, heavy snow for most of the northern Rockies and the higher elevations, and just some flurries there for the northern plains. And then by the end of the weekend, Sunday, that system will move into the Appalachians, moving snow all the way up and in. Here is Tuesday, December 17th, the 18th, the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, and this is through Christmas Day. It doesn't look like those systems in the Northeast are going to make their way all the way to Philly or New York City as of this model run, but many people could be seeing a white Christmas that are underneath the colors on this map, even a Christmas miracle here in central Texas. Seismic update. No quakes of note, pretty normal activity worldwide. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, Stanley, Idaho, that is normal basin and range activity there, and low-level activity worldwide. We do have an earthquake swarm in Hofsjökull volcano, one of Iceland's largest volcanoes, has been having an earthquake swarm on the 13th of December. The largest earthquake in the swarm had a magnitude of 3.3. As you can see there, all clustering in that one region. Now, Hofsjökull volcano, According to the Global Volcanism Program, they are not aware of any Holocene eruptions from Hofsjökull, one of the largest volcanoes on Iceland. But if this volcano has had large eruptions, VEI4 or greater, prior to 12,000 years ago. So that is what's going on here in Iceland, and we're keeping a close eye on it for you. Who knew? Now you do. We do have some interesting space weather developing as we're recording the video. There has been a plasma filament that is detaching as we speak. So this is going to be sending a solar storm towards Earth, and we won't know till morning how large or the effects of it. Here is the latest post from Dr. Tamitha Skov. We have liftoff, and let's play that there. Keep a close eye right here on the filament. A snake-like filament is launching while passing through the Earth strike zone. This means we will likely have an Earth-directed solar storm, finally. Impact possible by midday December 18th, and we're waiting for coronagraph imagery for a better estimate for prediction models. So we'll be keeping a close eye on all telemetry as well as the solar wind models as they come out in the morning. Now, frustration and confusion grow as more residents in New Jersey report drone sightings. There was a press conference earlier today, and the local officials are tired of the gaslighting. It got so bad that it's gone too far, according to Governor Kathy Hochul. She sounds the alarm after drone activity shuts down the New York airport, for goodness sakes. New York Governor Kathy Hochul is sounding the alarm on recent sightings of drones across New York after suspected drone activity shut down an airport in Orange County. Officials at Stewart International Airport, located roughly 60 miles north of New York City, said that they shut down their runways for an hour after the FAA alerted them to a drone that was spotted in the area around 9:30 p.m. So what is going on? Well, it is anyone's guess, but the psyop is deepening. Clearly, the way the federal government is responding to this, it must be a top secret operation that they don't want anyone to know about. And join us in just a few minutes over at Magnetic Reversal News for our Saturday night doubleheader. Is our sun overdue for a super flare? Well, you're looking at an X 1,000 or greater here on the screen, maybe even 10,000. We'll also discuss Neanderthal gene flow into the modern humans during the Lechamp magnetic excursion. What does it all mean? Well, it means we don't know nothing. So join us in a few minutes for an amazing scientific discussion over at Magnetic Reversal News. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share the video. We are shadow banned, and we need your help to grow. After all, there's an alien invasion happening on the East Coast and maybe even worldwide. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And be safe, because we love you. And that is a boom.